Good morning. So I woke up to a sick chicken. So let's talk about what happens. Okay, I'm gonna have a seat. I'm gonna show you what's going on with this chicken. So, first of all, it's a very foul smell, but you see her eye, and it stinks really bad. So let's talk about what this is. So I hope that you're not eating supper watching this video. So if you are, you might wanna stop and look at it in a minute, but let me show you. Oh, she jumped. No, I had to get her again. Hang on. Okay, so let me show you her eye. First of all, she has it closed. It's a little bloody, but you see this right here, this scab? Sorry. See this scab? I'm thinking this is fowl pox, but I'm not 100% sure. But I've got medicine to treat fowl pox, but fowl pox is very contagious, and I have to separate this chicken. But one other thing that I noticed about this chicken is when I open up her eye, let's see if I can do this. I saw, see that white? Wait a minute, let me get it again. Hang on, baby. Let's see if she'll move her eye. You see that little bit of white? I'm thinking that she might have some respiratory problems going on as well. See it right there? I have treated her with LA-200, and I'm going to give her another injection today, but there it is. I'm going to separate her and treat her for the fowl pox as well. But you see how this, let's see if you can see it. The scabs right here, pretty sure that's fowl pox. But see that? Not good. So I'm gonna go inside and give her an injection of LA-200, which is an antibiotic, and go ahead and get the medicine that I treat her with for fowl pox. What I treat her with, it may seem crazy, but Vet RX, which is a medication, it's just a liquid medication, works fantastic for fowl pox. Anytime my chickens have ever had that, within a couple of days of me putting the Vet RX on the spot, completely recovers in just a few days. So I have the LA-200. I had just bought some needles, so I'm going to begin to put the needle on, and I pull about half a cc maybe into the needle, and then I make sure I pull all the bubbles out so there's not any problems. I just bought a brand new bottle of the antibiotics because they're fixing to require a prescription in order to get them. So I went and grabbed the bottle before that happened. But I have a very close relationship with my vet, so I can literally just call them on the phone and say, I need an antibiotic, and they just call it in, and I run and get it real quick. So I give the chicken a shot in her breast. And what I do is I turn the chicken over. Let's see if you can see this. I turn the chicken over and I feel for the breastbone. And once I find the breastbone, I put it right to the right or left and just inject it. And we're done. So now I'm just, the Vet RX, I thought I had some in that cabinet because you would not believe all the medicine I have in my cabinet, but I don't. So that means I have to go to Tractor Supply after my field trip today to get some Vet RX. But what I'm going to do is put her in a separate place because the last thing I want is fowl pox and respiratory both spread. So if I don't separate her, there's chances that my other chicken's getting sick. So that is why I tell you it's so important to look at your chickens. Like, I have to sit out in my farm and just look at every single one of them because they don't always show signs of sickness. This chicken right here is eating, running around, playing. Like, I would have never noticed it unless I sat and looked at every chicken, looked at their eyes, looked at their legs, looked at their feet. So that's how I detected that she was sick. So this is my brooder, and I'm going to put her in this. I put the chicken in the brooder. Now, the most important part of this whole thing is washing your hands. So my morning field trip is over. This morning, so when I woke up 30 minutes late, and then I had to do feed and water before my field trip got here, and I had roughly 20 senior citizens coming, and that was so much fun. Those are fun field trips. Anyway, and so I had a sick chicken that I was dealing with, right? So I had to go separate the sick chicken, and sometimes in the mornings you really have to juggle yourself because you have a lot going on. So right now I'm just trying to enjoy being outdoors. Look at this sweet baby. Is that not the cutest mama and little baby over there? Let's go closer. Is that not so sweet? Watch. Oh my God. He thinks it's a slide. That's so funny. Let's see what he does. His mom's name is Dottie. And if you didn't hear before, that's Cappuccino, and we call him Cap. And he's sweet. He's the most beautiful goat I've ever seen in my entire life. And he's so active and he's so much fun. Look at him. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. I can't stand it. Cappuccino! He doesn't know his name yet. Gosh, the mother's love. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've all been there. So here's the animals over here. It's a beautiful day. It's not too hot. It's not too, like, the wind's blowing, so it feels really good. So all the animals are just like out and playing and having a good time today. Then we have these rascals back here. I've been trying to get Tate to come up to me all afternoon, and he's not having anything to do with me today. He's really hurt my feelings. Oh, Frey came to give his mommy some loving. Oh, Frey. Freddie knows how to play chase. He played chase the day that Cockhill Farm came and Jason and Brooke came. Freddie played chase with me. Frey, I want to see your cute little face, Frey. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Say, yeah, I know how to play chase with my mommy. Yes, I do. You talking to me. So most people would think it was absolutely disgusting to lay in the farm area because, you know, there's chickens running around, there's poop everywhere. But I don't really care because I know I'm going to take a bath at night, and I don't go inside all day. I stay outdoors like 98% of the time because there's drinks and snacks out here too. So I never go indoors. So I just, I'd like to get on their level and kind of just, you know, like me come to them. And I found that when I started laying and sitting on the ground, they were so active with me versus me standing over them and trying to get them to come to me to pet them. So they've learned that people sitting in my farm, they're more apt to be more friendly versus someone standing over them. So Taterbuck's drinking some milk right now. I've been trying to work with the alpacas more to get them more friendly. It's a slow process, but just me being this close to them and them not running off is huge. So you see how Rio's right there? So I'm gonna try to get down to Rio's level to see if he's more comfortable versus me standing over him. So let's see what happens. So I'm not gonna go too close because I don't want to get in his privacy. You know, I want him to trust me. And I begin to reach my hand out like this with the animals so they will sniff me. And like when they're ready to come to me and approach me, then they will. I don't walk up to them. I let them come to me when I'm training an animal. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to sit here close to them. I'm not gonna reach for them. I'm just gonna sit close to them because I want them to feel comfortable with me getting close to them. I didn't work with the alpacas when I first got them because I was told she was pregnant. So I wanted to give her some time not to be scared. And it's been 2 years. She's now had Tate. So I feel like now it's time for me to start training them and getting them where they need to be. That's Willis Jr. He's the cutest rabbit ever. He likes to be held like a baby. Most times when you see pictures, he's held like a baby. But this is his little play area. This is what he does probably about every other day. I let him play. In this area, he loves this little rabbit thing. He gets in it. Isn't he cute? Willis! Willis, buddy. He's a baby. Now that I've made my afternoon rounds in the farm area, I think I better go check on Garth. So Garth has really been working really hard on his shop for the past 2 days. And he's getting ready to put the tent up, and I cannot wait for him to build the barn doors. They're gonna be amazing. This is me going into the barn with the golf cart. And as you see, he has finished the back wall pretty much. He's just ready to put the tent up as well. And of course, here's the inside of the front wall. So see, y'all see where my house is? It's literally right there. But once again, we're putting a shower and a toilet over here. Oh my goodness. I'm not really sure why, but we'll figure it out after it's done. Next up is electrical. He's already started putting his little boxes in. So electrical work will start probably in the next week. And I want to update you on that baby chick this morning. I say baby chick. It's a grow out. It's probably a couple of months old, so it's not fully grown. But I have it separated in the brooder. It seems to be fine. It's eating, it's drinking. So I'll just continue to treat it probably every couple of days. And I'm thinking about maybe changing the antibiotic if it doesn't get better in a couple of days to Tylenol. That's something that you can get from your vet. I use the powder formula that goes into the water, and the reason I do that is simply because I have lots of chickens, so it's hard to give an injectable to each one of your chickens when you have 100. So I'm going to begin to put a little bit of that in their water, so that way it's a prevention for the other chickens that have been around it. By the way, I think someone's kidnapped Garth because he's not nowhere on this property, but his cars are here. Oh, let me go see if his tractor's here. Maybe let's see if his tractor's here. Oh, y'all, his tractor's here. There's his tractor, there's his truck, there's his excavator. He's not in the shop. He's not in his new shop. He's not on the golf cart. Anybody seen Garth? Today is Sunday. It looks like it's about to pour down rain. 70% chance all day. So all my tours are probably gonna get canceled. But today, GiGi is coming. And I've got to introduce you to GiGi because she is the cutest thing you have ever seen. So I'm in the process of letting the chickens out. This is the guy that hates me. Look, he's not coming and attacking me right off the bat this morning. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Anyway, GiGi will be here at 10:30, and I'm gonna have her beside me when I tell you her story. Good morning. Good morning, Leroy. Good morning. Good morning, Cinco. Good morning, Dottie. Good morning, Dexter. Good morning, Dee Dee. Good morning. Good morning, piggies. Good morning, Freddie. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna make her give me two. Tay Buck. Here, kid. Come here, kid. Tay Buck. Thank you. I'm in the chicken coop. I want you to mark your calendars because she's due on June 18th. So we should have baby ducklings soon. I'm out here at the farm telling everyone about GiGi, and I look and GiGi just drove up, so let's go meet her. Okay. This is sweet Sheila that rescued GiGi. Look at her. She has a little duck on the side of her. It's GiGi. Hey, baby. Oh, my goodness. Coco sees GiGi. Coco's sweet. Oh, my goodness. You are my sunshine. You are the cute. Okay, this is Sheila that rescued GiGi. All right, let's get her in her house. GiGi meets Hollywood for the first time, and I'm hoping they bond because Hollywood's been missing Howard, and she's been really sad.
I did not know they had so much dust come out of their feathers.
Oh, yes, they
God,
do.
my whole house has got to be
They do. So hopefully she'll teach her how to swim and go in and out of the house.
Look at her swimming. Look at that.
Oh, she's so cute.
She is so beautiful. You know, Judy, I tell you.
So I brought Penny Lane in here to give her a break for just a little bit because I've had to lock her up because she is having trouble walking, and that's just what happens with jumbo pekins from time to time. So you want to hear the story of sweet GiGi. So the story of GiGi. There's this sweet angel named Sheila. And Sheila was walking her dog at a neighborhood lake, and it was a man-made pond, but it was where she walks every single day and passes by there every single day. And this particular day, her dog, they were going on their normal route, and the dog made her go the opposite direction. Now let me explain something about her dog. Her dog is a rescue dog, so she takes her dogs into nursing homes, rehabilitation centers to encourage other people. So this dog is a rescue, so he is trained to know when there's a problem. So this particular day, the dog got her off her normal route, and she just followed the dog. And he went and he saw GiGi, and GiGi was just a small duckling by herself. Well, as soon as she saw GiGi, she immediately went to get her because she was covered in moss, and the crows were coming down trying to attack her, and the duckling was scared to death. So the 1st of May, she got the duckling and took the duckling home and named her GiGi. Well, considering she's an animal person herself and she's already used to rescues and taking animals into nursing homes and stuff, the first thing she did was take the duckling to the vet. Although she knows a lot about rescue dogs, but she doesn't know a lot about ducklings. This is the first time she's ever encountered a duckling. So the vet began to tell her about the proper diet and the proper care that she needed to do in order to take care of the duckling. So off to Tractor Supply to get some duck food to make sure that there's niacin in this baby's diet. And she built the duckling a little home, and the duckling lived with her approximately 5 weeks until she found me. So one thing that you need to know about GiGi is she's never been around other animals. She's been well, I take that back. She was raised around a dog only. So she's never been with anyone that looks like her. She's never been on a farm. She's never been outdoors walking and free ranging. The only pool that she's ever been into is a bathtub. So she has a lot to learn. So here's some of her friends. This is her right here. And these are my other rescues, and there's always a little bit of an adjustment period anytime you introduce a new animal to your farm, but it seems like the rescues are really taking her in and accepting her, which is a good thing. And I'm giving them fresh water, and I'm not going to free range her right now, even though she's not really disabled. But you see how she's a little unsteady walking? Like, watch her. Let's see if she'll move. She's a little, see how her legs are kind of shaky? So I'm not comfortable free ranging her yet. So to ensure her safety, I'm going to leave her in my rescue unit for a while. First of all, anytime you bring a new animal into your farm, you need to put them in, separate them for a while. So I'm going to keep her in this rescue unit for at least couple of weeks till she gets stable walking and gets used to her environment and gets used to being around other animals. And the story will be happily ever after from this point on.